Saturday is National Painters Day, but we decided that we wanted to celebrate a little bit earlier. And what better way to celebrate than to get hands-on with a professional artist? Joining us on the show today is Brionyay James to tell us more about her and, of course, help us learn how to paint. And I got my smock and I'm ready, and she's joining us today. You know what? I've learned that you've worked with a few big names as well. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
It's such a pleasure. Now, for our viewers, tell us a little bit about your work.
Yes, so I am an international fine artist. I do a lot of African American art as well as abstract creations, but I also do universal. So if you have a selection that you can choose from, there's over 100 pieces that are on my website.
And we have a few pictures that we can show our viewers, but one thing I also want to mention is your brand is that you're a God-taught artist. Talk about that for a little bit.
Yes, ma'am. So I am strong in my faith, and I believe the best way to share that story is through the gift that God has blessed me with. Thank you. So a lot of the times God has given me a vision where I have to create it and I have to get it out on canvas. And I just consider the canvas like my diary. So the best way to just speak to somebody's heart is to do it biblically, to the vision that he gives me. And I express that. And so I've heard so many testimonies just from what people have viewed. Like this piece here, Walk by Faith, is a testimony of me just getting through hardship and, you know, just times where I'm like, it feels like waves are about to crash.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
But yeah,
this reminds me of Exodus when, you know, they were going through the waters trying to escape Egypt. This is beautiful. Look at this. You are so talented. So
thank you.
How long have you been painting?
I've been painting for 7 years, but I've been drawing since I was little. Like at the age of 3, I've been picking up a crayon and creating ever since. So
I love it. I love it.
Yes.
And we're going to get a chance to paint with you today.
Yes.
So you brought these pre-traced out canvases because you're also an instructor. So she's going to instruct us on how to paint today. So what are we painting? It looks like a little Coca-Cola bottle.
It is a Coca-Cola bottle, yes. Since Columbia is known to be Soda City, I thought it would just be best that we create something that represents that.
Okay.
I did leave the middle blank, so I tend to do personalized pieces. You can paint the background as you wish, and then like in the middle you can put either something that represents you. You could do like your name or a heart, anything that comes to mind. But yeah, so if I could just get a table easel as well, or I can help you.
Okay.
Just walk you through it.
Okay, so I want to do you have yellow? We got the primary colors. We can make any color with the primary. I know something. There's art in my name. Artemis. You can't spell Artemis without art. So what I'm going to do, I want to do our colors here at Soda City Live is yellow and blue and white. So I want to do a nice little background, but I want my little drink here to pop.
Yes. So the best way to make it pop is start with a dark background, and then I had a reference picture we can look at, but I'll just teach you a little bit about some highlights that you can make that bottle stand against that dark background. So you said blue and
we got it.
Red
blue and white.
And white, which I need white.
We can just use the white on the canvas. I know a little something.
Sure.
Awesome.
So let's see. What we would do, what color would you like the background? I would recommend either blue or red.
I want to do blue.
Okay. So you would take the blue.
Would I wet my brush first?
Yes, wet your brush, take the blue. And I like to use this, it's like a foam brush, and it creates texture. So similar to this piece, kind of makes it pop off the canvas. Or you can also brush it in. So easily get that background going. Now this might be
This is awesome.
A big process. Yeah.
Now, when I spoke with you, I was asking her a couple questions about the types of mediums that she works with, and I was like, do you do like murals? She was like, girl, I do it all. So talk about some of the places your art can be seen.
Yes, so I'm originally from Austin, Texas. I have a mural that is located in Houston, Texas, that is a part of the Alley Theater.
Oh, wow.
Which you can find on Crawford and McGowan Street. And it's 22 feet long. So you can't miss it when you pass it by.
Beautiful. So when you go visit another state, you'll see something that she did.
Yes.
And she's right here. Now tell our viewers how you ended up in Columbia in South Carolina.
So I'm actually married into the military. Shout out to my husband. We are currently stationed at Shaw Air Force Base.
Okay.
Yes, and I've also did a mural for the FTAC classroom. So if you ever visit the base there, you can check out the mural that's there as well. But we've been here going on 4 years now.
Awesome. So this is one more year. This is home. You're from here after 5 years. Now I have a little bit of my background, and I want to make sure we have enough time to show these highlights, so our viewers how to do these highlights.
Sure.
But do you do classes as well?
I do classes. Yeah. So I actually I haven't hosted any classes in the state of South Carolina just yet. But we would like to plan something at the brewery, which is in Sumter. But I can also come to Columbia. I don't mind hosting out a conference room at any hotels here, and just, usually
Parties.
do something. Yeah,
love that.
Usually we do something for the couples with a paint and sip. So yeah, I'll launch that soon.
All right. And then Valentine's Day is coming up. Maybe you could plan something for their anniversary or the next Valentine's Day, because Valentine's Day is coming up close here.
Yes.
So we have about a minute left. So I could do yellow for the label.
Okay.
I see you have little parts where is that what we want to leave white?
Yeah, the highlights. So you said yellow. Okay.
So I'll let you show me. You can come this way, and I'm going to stand behind.
I actually got some green on there. I was like, look at you with the primary colors, knowing it, okay? Now, we didn't get our white here, but the trick to this is you always want to lay white first, a white foundation, so that yellow isn't transparent.
Got it.
So that it can be more of a solid color. But as of now, this should do.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
And then is this a label too, or is this a highlight?
No, that was gonna be the cup of the bottle itself. It was gonna be white, but yeah, I don't know if you wanted to add maybe like a C or a heart or something. I know you said red.
You know what I'm gonna do?
A little heart.
We're gonna take a quick break though. I am gonna continue painting my piece, and I'll show you the finished product afterwards. But we are gonna take a quick break. But first, I want our viewers to know how they can get in touch with you, especially if they want to set up a class with you.
Yeah, so I actually offer classes online. You can check out my website. That is brionyayjames.com, BRIONYA.com, as well as if you want to search on Google, you can type in God Taught Artist. That's God Taught Artist on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and so forth.
Awesome. Brionyay, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Look at what we got so far. She is absolutely right. Blue background, dark background, lighter color in the front. It is really popping like Soda City Live, popping like the cap on the soda. But we're going to take a quick break. We're going to be right back after this, and when we return, we're going to use this soda to wash down